Hey everyone, it's Amanda here with your teen RuneScope. And this is a special month here at RuneScopes because it marks my 5th year anniversary here on YouTube. So yay, 5 years doing this for you guys. So I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel and sharing videos. For those of you that get private readings, in particular regulars out there, you know who you are. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for supporting me, and recommending your friends, your family to get readings with me or to come check out the channel. I really do appreciate all of you guys. So I just wanted to take a moment to say that. Otherwise I wouldn't still be here 5 years later. So yeah, when I started here on YouTube, there was maybe a handful of people reading tarot. Nobody was reading runes. And, you know, and there were a few astrologers, but now it's just like, man, it's exploded. So, you know, but before that, I did it the old-fashioned way. I read at psychic fairs and worked at a metaphysical bookshop doing readings there for a while. So I've been doing this for years. But if you're new here and you like content and you find that I am connecting with you in the general reads, definitely click the subscribe button because then you will get notified whenever I upload new content each month. But this month, in conjunction with the runes, I'm going to be using the Pagan Tarot. And I used to know who this is by. Oh, Gina M. Pace and Luca Raimondo is who this deck is by. And in conjunction with our trusty runes, of course. But yeah, and then as always, be sure to join me for part 2 of your reading over on Vimeo channel. You'll find that link below. I will be pulling one card from Madame Mendora's Fortune Cards for your spiritual guidance reading for the month of August. Don't forget your mid-year check-in readings are also over there, covered by her of 18 if you want to get a longer-term view of how the rest of the year is going to play out. So definitely check that all out. Also remember, I've got the special going on, 5 questions for $. Those readings will be going through the end of July. So if you want to get the discounted price, discounted reading, got 5 little specific questions you want to talk about and explore, hit me up for that. But without further ado, let's see what it holds for all of you out there. Hi Aries, let's jump into this and see which runes want to talk to you about what's going to be going on. 18 for Aries. What are you up to, Aries? Not quite. Like the whole bag jumped in the pan. There we go. As always, Aries, keep in mind these are general readings, so some of these messages are going to be for the other Aries that are watching. You can always check out the video for your rising sign as well to get additional messages and information about what's going to be coming down the pike for you. But if you would like something far more specific that's just about you, that only applies to you and doesn't apply to thousands of other people, drop me a line at runescopesforyou@gmail.com to set up a Skype appointment. We can do the special 5-question for $1 reading through the end of July, or we can always do the standard minute session on Skype for $1. So just drop me a line to set that up. What is going on with Aries, peeps? Interesting. Right out of the gate. Interesting. Challenge or focus, that's where we start. Temperance is coming up as your challenge. And I was, which it kind of speaks to temperance. There's an element of patience and having to wait for something really good to come in, you know? Ingwas is here, so it is kind of like, you know, I need something good to happen. So you're like, and I think you feel of you just intuitively that there is something coming. Their changes are afoot in this. But yeah, it is kind of like coming in pieces, or there's an element of waiting for it. Now, for some of you, have something to do with Sagittarius. Temperance is the card associated with Sagittarians. But it's about melding opposites also, working with opposites, meshing two things. For some of you, this could be a project that you're working on, where two things that wouldn't normally go together or work together have to meld and mesh and collaborate. It could be you are working with a new team at work, and maybe it's some people you don't particularly get along with, or you've just never worked with before, but you're on opposite sides of the business, or you do opposite things, and you have to come together for this project and work together. Others of you, it is a creative project. You are coming together to work on something together. Others of you, this is a relationship. It's a new relationship. And I don't always get that with Temperance, but I am in this case. That you are, I think with this, and every deck is different. This one's more actually associated, the Temperance card in this is kind of linking itself up with work and career because it's got a pinnacle here. She's got a pinnacle on her wall back here. So for me, this is a work project. It's melding two things, or it is a project that you hope to turn into a business venture, maybe a creative vision that you are working on with someone else. And collaborating, but for others of you, it is a new relationship, maybe with a Sagittarian that you are hoping to get off the ground. Ingwas is all about good luck, good prospects. Iwas is also saying your goal is in sight. Be patient, don't rush because that could ruin the outcome, right? So that's why I was saying it has a lot in common with that Temperance card. And yeah, patience can be a challenge for everybody, but particularly fire signs, because you have, all this energy and you want to throw it all you want to jump in immediately, guns blazing, right? So yeah, I can see why patience would be a challenge, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Just hang in there a little bit longer. With Ingwas there, you can't go wrong. And Iwas too has strong associations with protection, indicating you're on the right path to this goal, whether it is a new relationship, whether it is just finishing this project, or finishing this, working with this other team and being successful in this venture. In the present energy, so for some of you, this will be whenever you're watching this video. For others of you, it'll be the end of July going into it. We've got the Empress, another major arcana. How many major arcana? You got 3 major arcana in us here. Aries. So there's some important stuff happening here. Whenever you've got, more than half your reading with majors, it's a major month. But the Empress is all about new beginnings. There is something new starting. Again, creation, projects, creativity. Your creativity is going to be off the charts in Aries. It's just going to be quite amazing what you're able to accomplish. But yeah, it could be a little stop and start. We do have Mercury retrograde, so there could be little mix-ups. There could be miscommunications. Things need to be checked and then double checked because need is here. But it's necessary. Whatever this is that you're working on, it's necessary. It must get done. I do feel like there's a deadline if this is a work situation. For others of you, this is, it's a creative project that you're like, I have to finish this because it has to come out. I have to express this. I have to write this song. I have to finish this book. I have to finish this film. I have to write this script. Whatever it is that you're working on has to be birthed. The Empress is all about creation. It is the card of pregnancy. Some of you, it be a literal pregnancy because we do have other indications of that. And a lot of twos going on here. So, yeah, for any of you, if you're trying to get pregnant, this could be the month. This could be the month. Others of you, you're birthing a project. You're birthing a creative. You are creating something out of nothing. That's what the Empress is about. And then you're nurturing it. It's a growth process. So for many of you, this will have already started as it begins. You're bringing something into being. Now, the Empress is also about mother and motherhood. So if you have children already, it could be you are nurturing them. Maybe they are working on a creative project, or they are going into a creative field and you're supporting them. But yeah, the theme of mothers and motherhood is around here at the beginning, particularly of August. And with need here, it's like it's necessary that you think about this, that you focus on this. If you are trying to get pregnant, it is necessary that you plan it out. And you take the steps you can take, right? and then you wait and see what happened. So, and this could be for some of you something that failed before. Maybe you tried to do this before and it didn't work, but now it just feels like the time to try it again. Maybe this is a project at work that didn't work out before, but now they put you and other people on the team and you're going to give it another go. So yeah, it's something that it could also just be something being birthed out of failure. Okay. Maybe you've been trying to get pregnant, you failed, but this summer it's on. This time it's going to take. Some of you, maybe you are just kind of like about to give up with that. If you are trying to get pregnant or you're trying to get someone pregnant, haven't been successful, and you're like, let's try it one more time. We failed before, we're going to give it one more go. And for many of you, that's going to be the magic key here. But yeah, you can apply that to creating a child or creating anything else. Some of you, it could be a relationship that you're like, okay, it hasn't worked out and it hasn't worked out. We've stayed together. We're going to give it one more try. One more try at a new beginning. And if it doesn't work this time, I'm out, right? So, yeah, giving something that failed before another chance. It could be a relationship that failed before. Here, Aries. And you're like, I'll give it one more shot and we'll see. But the help that's going to be available to you, we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. Here's what it looks like in the upright. So coming up as a help, let me see what's coming through with the rune next to this. There's a delay on launching something, but it's a good thing. If something needs more work, it needs more planning. This could be, again, I feel like for you, it's connected to this project. It's connected to this thing you're working on. It's like, oh, I was going to launch that invest, or the company was going to launch this project or this product or this service or whatever it is you're working on invest. But now we got to go back to the drawing board. That's going to make it better. Again, failure. It's supposed to happen. If something is failing right now, if you're watching this on the buy side and there's disappointment, like you weren't able to finish this on time, you weren't able to complete it, or there were problems and now you got to rework it. This is a blessing because it's going to come out even better. Had it gone out the way it was before, you wouldn't get near the recognition for it that you're going to get as you work on it more. Others of you have to delay a trip. You have to delay some travel. You're like, I can't leave at this time because but I think you'll just be rescheduling it. If you can't go on it, you'll just be putting it off maybe so you can finish these other projects. And maybe it was just kind of like you were, it was making you have to rush through something. Like I have to get all this done because I'm going to be leaving on this date and this could have been work travel or, a vacation. But you'd be like, what, it's really not a good time for me to be out of the office. So I'm going to put that off and just reschedule that. And that's going to help you get things done because maybe it was stressing you out, giving you anxiety about being out of the office at a certain time when they were finishing this up. Especially if you're the lead on a project, which Aries often are. You're natural leaders. So you're normally put in positions where you're leading the group, right? So yeah, you just be reconsidering taking a trip, and that is going to be a help to you. It's going to give you more time to finish things and lessen your anxiety if you've been having that. For others of you, I think this is just personal pressure you've been putting on yourself. Like, I want to complete this and I want to get it out. And with Mercury retrograde, it's not the best time to launch anything new. December would actually be much better if you can wait. Again, we can't always wait. We can't plan our lives by what the planets are doing, but if you can delay it, it would be a good idea, Aries, because again, it's going to be better for it. It's only going to make it that much better. So, yeah, any launches that are delayed, anything that's not quite ready, anything you have to go back to the drawing board on, whether it's travel, moving, relocating. Maybe you really wanted to move and you're like, God, it's just so busy at work. I can't do that right now. I can't put the house up for sale, or I don't even have time to look for a new place to live. I'm going to put that off. That's going to be good. I think not only will it, again, give you more time to handle what's on your plate, but there will be more options available when you come back and start looking later. You'll be more likely to find this wonderful home or this wonderful new place to move to. Now, what must be accepted about the month? We've got the Two of Chalices, which is the Two of Cups. The cups are chalices in this deck. So that is a nice thing to have. Wow. You got the Two of Cups and the Lover's card here, Aries. So there's something going on with relationships here, big time. For many of you, this project either involves your partner or you are finding a partner. If that's what you've been waiting for, if you're single and looking, Aries, wow. Two of Cups next to Yara, which is the rune of karma, destiny, harvest, reaping, a reward for the efforts that you've put in. Now, weird is here. Weird is the blank rune. And it means that there's something happening with whatever is around this, whenever this rune appears, that once this happens, it has the power to completely change your life. If you accept it, we always have free will, right? And in your case, with the Two of Cups, this is a relationship that could totally change your life. And the way that you're meeting could be quite unexpected and not in any way that you would ever thought. For you, I feel like it is somehow connected to work or money exchange. So money is involved. It's either like you meet this person because, you're traveling somewhere for work, or because you are, you work in the same company, but maybe you work in a big company, but you're put on melding of two opposites or teams from different areas or teams from different offices, and that's how you meet this person. Or you're giving this person money because you're buying something from them, or they're giving you money because they're buying something from you. There's an exchange with money here. There's an offer. I think some of you are being proposed to. Those of you that are in relationships, long-term relationships, you could be asked to take things to the next level. So, your partner could be asking you to move in, or your partner could be asking you to get married. I mean, you could be proposed to here, Aries. It's looking really, really good. But yeah, those of you that are single and looking, you could just be asked out. And it could be somebody who is quite well off financially. It's somebody with money. This would be a person that owns their own business, or just has a high position, a high, well-paying position. So very interesting. Yeah, what must be accepted is there's karmic relationship and love coming in for you, Aries. Now, for some of you, we were talking about this project that you're working on. So the project that some of you are working on, especially if you're like writing a book or writing a song, a creative project, it could involve or be around a karmic love relationship. That could be the theme of it. And because it's going to resonate with so many people, because it's not quite ready and you realize that and you're going back to the drawing board and making it better, it's going to make you even more money, okay? Because it is, again, it reaches so many people. And maybe it's inspired by a real love you had in your life, or inspired by a real relationship you had in your life. So yeah, a couple of ways this is coming through, but if it's not the creative project, like a love story or a love song or something that you're writing, this is like some serious love stuff coming up here for you, Aries. You're meeting a mate, you're meeting a partner, you're solidifying a relationship with an existing partner, finding out that you're pregnant. If you're already coupled, the way to take it to the next level, again, is to start a family, right? So 2 turns into 3. With the Empress. The Empress is number 3, the major arcana. If you already have a child, you could be meeting this person if you're a single parent, and now 2 becomes 3, right? You become a family. The outcome is the Lover's card. Fantastic, Aries. And Gifu, which is the partnership rune. So, it's just all over your reading, Aries. And what a sweetest you are having, really. And Fehu is here too. Money, increase and gain. You could be increasing your money through a partnership as well. Again, this person, if you're meeting this person, and they're doing well financially, which is all, always an added bonus. if you're looking to sync up or partner in, hook your wagon to someone else's, it's always nice if you're both doing well financially. That just strengthens both of you. So, the outcome is love, true love here, Aries, and a true partnership. With the Two of Cups, it's a true emotional connection. It's not just physical. It's not just financial. It's like a meeting of minds, a meeting of hearts, a meeting of spirits. So I don't often get a reading like this, Aries. Really, I really don't. What a sweet, sweet month for you. Now, you could be collaborating with your partner, those of you that are already partnered on a financial project. Maybe you are going into business together. It's like we're already partnered romantically, but now we're going to start our own company, or we're going to work together on our creative project. Those of you that are meeting someone, it could be that you are opposites, So maybe you are meeting an air sign. For some of you, we've got Sagittarius here, but we've also got with the Lover's card, it's Gemini. So maybe you're meeting a Sag with Gemini rising, or a Gemini sun who's got Sag rising. There's something about it where it's a melding again of opposites, but opposites attract. Nothing wrong with that, right? It's a nice balance, which is what Temperance is all about. That's what creates the balance. They'll see and do things, help you see things that you wouldn't normally see, and vice versa. You'll do the same for them. So, some of you are getting married, and if you are getting married, if you have a wedding planned first, it seems quite lavish and expensive. You've put a lot into this here, Aries. Now, some of you, it could be like, maybe that's what's delayed, okay? If your partner is like, you know what, let's put the wedding date off because we're gonna need to put more money into this. Or, maybe you're both talking about it. Maybe time's gotten away from you. You planned on doing it or you planned on doing it, in number or something, but it's edging up too close and you're feeling like, man, we're really going to have to cut corners. I don't think we're going to have everything ready. Maybe you wanted to do a location wedding and you're having trouble like getting things set up. Postponing it, not a big deal. Again, whatever falls through, it's to make it better. It's to make it even that much more of your dream wedding, if it is like your wedding you're planning. So I feel like by the end of this, you're back on the same page. So, and if it's your partner, Aries, coming to you saying, I think we need to postpone the wedding, it does seem to be more, it's not because they don't want to marry you. It's because time has gotten away from them and just like they're feeling like really a lot of anxiety and pressure about getting everything done, not about marrying you, but like, how are we going to get everything done? We don't even have this venue in there, maybe the money is a little tighter now, and you're not able to like put payments on things that you would need to reserve things. So it's going to be that much better for the delay, Aries. Don't be upset. But again, because patience is your challenge in the month of August, you'd be like, I wanted to get married and I don't want to postpone it. You really want to be with this person. And I can see why with the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. But again, postponing it, it's going to be that much better. And again, if the location falls through, you have to move an event. You have to move your wedding to a different location. If you're not able to secure the venue that you want, it's going to be that much better. And you save some money. It'd be cheaper, but it's a better location or it's a better venue. So whatever falls through, just remember, Aries, it's falling through because the other option that's going to emerge is much better. It's going to make it a better event, better project. It's going to make the end result that much sweeter. So now, and those of you that are meeting someone, like I said, it does seem like this is going to happen quite quickly. And again, you just feel like, I want to, I really am, I want to spend all time with this person. I don't want to go on vacation. I want to spend time with this person. But again, rein it in a little bit. Things will unfold. You'll get there, but you want to make sure you give things time to unfold in an organic way. But wow, what a sweet, sweet reading, Aries. Please do give me feedback on this. I'm dying to hear how this plays out. Do leave whenever you're watching these general readings about a 3-month window on either side here, because You know, if this doesn't happen in August, for some of you, it would be happening in September. For some of you, maybe it already happened in July. So you know, these energies can shift and change when there's some people watching. So if it doesn't show up in us, doesn't mean it's not coming. It could be showing up in there. But join me over on Vimeo. I'm now going to shuffle Madame Endora's fortune cards. We will get more wisdom and guidance on how you can deal with the energies in the month of August. Although I don't think it's going to be that hard. It looks pretty sweet. But we'll see what they have to say. The link is below. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you back here next time, Aries.